everybody, and Discord's not showing up. Hold on one second.
Oh, no.
I knew that would happen. And there we are!
Hey!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Adventures in Silvernell. Tonight you might think that you're going to see the Second Coming episode like 54 or something, but you're not, because we're on vacation. Instead, you're getting this wonderful one-shot called Samjay's Impact. I'm here with 4 awesome players. I'll let them introduce themselves. Let's start with who's been here a lot before, Michael.
Ah, Michael Ray Williams. That's all you get.
That's all you get. And then the name of your character you're going to play tonight in this one-shot.
I'm playing the character called Harbinger.
Ooh. All right, who's next? What about you, Sean?
I'll go.
Okay. Hey, I'm Sean Lucier, and I'm playing Talon Fogfeather.
Sweet. Next.
Ladies.
I'm Margaret Alice, and I am playing Euphemia Rosemary Hilltopple.
Rolls off the tongue.
Doesn't
It
it?
does. It really does.
Really?
All right, TJ.
Really does.
You better learn to love it, Michael. It's definitely our firstborn's name.
Oh. Oh, okay. Come here, little Hilltopple.
Ooh. Hello, I'm TJ, and I'm playing Kava Sugi. That's first and last name.
That's a good one. First and last. All right. So, for people who usually watch either our Monday or Wednesday campaigns, if you're thinking about the global timeline of everything, this is happening like 5 months before the events that are currently happening in our campaign right now. So if you are in that, that's a little backstory.
And if you're thinking about our global timeline, God bless you.
Yeah, God.
I hope you experience a Thanksgiving Day miracle.
That makes 2 of us now who follow the timeline. Alright, let's get in it. The Feywild is overwhelming with tricksters, witches, forgotten races, and those who live without civility. To the south, a colorful and confusing land of multicolored mushrooms and visual deception. Shroom World. To the east, gigantic tropical plant life, the Staccato Academy of the Arcane, a cave that holds the mortal body of a god, the Sky Realm. To the west, poisonous pink orchards run by food folk, rolling farmland run by hoppers, and thickets swarming with fairies. This is the Quiet Island. And to the north, a mysterious, glowing forest of teal, fuzzy trees that reach far into the clear sky and outward to the salty edge of the Fey Seas. This is Alien Forest. Tonight, our adventure takes place within the center of this enchanting wilderness, home of the elves, known as the Land of Music. For many thousands of years, the elves have lived in a kingdom of symphony and are in many aspects a beacon of hope for those who seek opportunity, food, trade, or simply employment. Which leads us to this one-shot. The Kingdom of Symphony has begun to look outward from the Feywild, eager to find deeper answers to the great mysteries of life, such as, are we alone? What else lies beyond the sky and sea? So the elves created the Overture Observatory, a golden globe that parts to reveal a magical telescope that runs on fairy spit. Its head taker, a strapping young elf by the name of Samjay Visisconi. For many years, this observatory has been nestled in the northern alien forest, secluded in mystery. But after some investigation, some rumors, and some luck, our heroes tonight have discovered that this giant astronomer Samjay looks to hire someone to escort him back to the Kingdom of Symphony. Has he found something among the stars? Gold, rubies, and renown await a brave adventurer with the protective skills of the Tadaloo tiger. Just now, I see in front of the globe of the observatory a tree shatters in the alien forest, falls down, plant life gets kicked out. The tree is so tall, it falls for a mile. walking around the tree respectfully, not to injure what has just fallen down, is a furbolg. TJ, would you like to introduce your character?
Hello, my name is Kava Sugi. I'm a furbolg. I got red, shaggy hair, kind of long. I'm wearing pretty much like overalls, but almost like Roman styled toga-ish clothes.
That's cool.
Sleeveless, of course. And I got like some mushrooms growing on the left side, and I got some like lily-shaped flowers growing on the right. And then I got a big didgeridoo walking stick. I just got to be careful which side I put my lips on. Yeah, go. As the tree falls down, that way everyone knows to clear out. At least from my hometown, that's where they are. And I've been wandering around and finally found potentially my new employment.
As the tree goes down and you walk over, you notice in front of you the observatory, bright gold, though it doesn't seem to connect to the ground fully. It's a complete glowing golden orb that seems to be hovering maybe 4 or 5 inches above the ground. But right in front of it is just a standalone door with a golden outside, with a big fancy knob and a regal face of a male with this piece of tuft of hair that kind of comes down into a point, and it's all golden. Trees all around it.
Oh, hello, how you doing? Hopefully my tree didn't scare you too much.
The eyes open wide.
Oh.
Hello there. Who are you?
The name's Kava. Who are you?
The name's Samjay. Are you here to escort me like all the other adventurers?
Oh yeah, of course, crikey. I can't wait to be potentially up there looking at all the trees and plant life.
You would be amazing. But wait, who is that? Look behind you, wandering from the trees. Will you describe yourself, Meg?
Hi! I'm Euphemia Rosemary Hilltopple, but you can call me Rose. I have red hair too!
Your hair is beautiful!
Thank you! Don't let my face in my little headshot picture fool you. That's just my tough face. You don't want to see my tough face.
Oh, but alas, I do. I need you to help escort me back to the Kingdom of Symphony. Unless, of course, this one here doesn't do it better.
I can help you do that. Will you show me all the things that you've learned?
Perhaps it is right. But let's see, 1 knowledge for you, 1 knowledge for him. I don't believe I have a 3rd knowledge for that one back there. From the path, this gust of wind, as you see this beautiful, what is it, owl folk?
Owl folk, yeah.
Introduce Talon Fogfeather.
Well, my name is Talon Fogfeather, and it's wonderful to meet you all. Just 1 second. And he turns around, lets out a big whistle. Linda, come down here. He puts his arm out, and you see this peregrine falcon just fly down and gracefully land on his arm. It begins walking over to you and says, I don't go anywhere without Linda, you see. She helps me out quite a bit. It's wonderful to meet you all.
I think I have some birdseed in my leaf packet if you want some. Can I feed her?
She only eats meat, you see. She's a falcon. They're predators. They don't eat seeds. I don't know. Linda, do you eat seeds? She says she doesn't eat seeds.
Oh, you could talk to it too?
Well, I just read its facial expressions.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Also, you take her everywhere, including like when you gotta go?
Well, I am an owl folk, so we're kind of like birds. So like when we go, it's just kind of,
on the
It just
go.
kind of happens. So just a heads up, if something like squirts out, it's all right.
Oh, God.
That's
You
good
go
to
on the
know, but I'd
go.
much rather learn about elves. Can we come up?
Oh, yes. I just need you to grab my knob.
Great, what?
Good night.
As you reach down and grab the...
Well, I can't.
As you reach down and grab the doorknob, his eyes kind of go cross looking at the knob that his big face. And he just starts giggling to himself as you spin it, just laughing to himself. As you open the door and look in front of you, you see this circular room right through the doorway. It didn't take you up. You're just looking like you can almost like see on this side of the door there's just the alien forest, and then on this side of the door it's a whole room. In the middle is this very large telescope that kind of is aiming up towards the dome. You can see a large crack at the top of the dome as if its parts in two makes way for this. Along this side, the whole ground has this beautiful marble that shines, and there's this small little telescope that aims at the wall. Looks like there's maybe another slit that opens up to a window. Across the room, there's this big brass stove-like contraption that leads into pipes that's steaming, kind of curves and bounces and goes down. And then beside that, across the room, are some chests. You see this dark-skinned elf with this long, dark purple hair that's up with a brown tie around it, and he is standing there in this very nice golden and brown flowy outfit that seems to like defy gravity and just move on its own. He turns, and his face has this large gas mask type thing on it, and floating around him are these two fairies. Everybody roll me a perception check to see if you know these kind of fairies.
Oh, sorry. Are we doing rolls on real dice or in the roll 20?
You can do whatever you like.
And roll what? I apologize.
A perception check.
Thank you.
15.
15.
Hang on.
Oh man, starting strong.
17.
Ooh, 17. And what did Talon get?
I'm bad.
9.
Oh, Talon's distracted by the beautiful golden ceiling.
Something must have squirted out.
Yeah, but this makes sense that the two wanderers would actually know these. They're from the Quiet Highlands. These are called fruit fairies. And the yellow one looks like slices of lemon that make up a fairy, and the other one looks like these slices of guava. Like, that's the design on their feathers or plumage. A mask comes off, and you see this big smile that's no longer golden or with a doorknob on his nose. He just laughs and says, "That was kind of funny, wasn't it? Welcome, welcome, sit down!" Jumps back in this metal chair, which is attached to a pole on the ground, and it just like spins him around across the room. Where is it? Where is it? And as you can see, there's like sketchings all through the ceiling, and stops right in front of you, boing, and kind of aims through you guys. And as you look up, one of the insignia kind of lights up, and then points back at the two fairies, and through that chest, bloop, bloop, these two smoothie, milkshake looking 50s jar thing pops up with something bubbling, and he turns and looks at you guys and says, "Sorry, it's lunchtime." Yes, adventures, this is very great. Have a moment, just look around. I'm getting the last images of our wonderful tale, and then we'll be on and we can get you your goods. Isn't it great? Straps the max on. Oh, just stand away from the fairies. Their spit could be toxic. And spin back around the room. Welcome to the room.
Hey, Barry, can I have some of that smoothie?
Samjay kind of takes his mask back across the room. I'd be really careful there, mate. They're very sensitive. Plus, we need them to build up some saliva.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
Oh.
Well, we can try it anyway, right?
I guess we can make some. Just point at that insignia there.
Yeah.
Walm, it lights up and forms this like little jar with like a slant at the top. And one of the fairies who's drinking out of the little smoothie gets hit as another cup holder shaped circle moops and it comes up and just smacks her in the butt. You hear through the gas mask, Sanjay's laughing.
Thank you. Anyone else want some? Talon?
What does it taste like?
Talon, you're noticing now, Talon has kind of just been like, if you've ever seen those videos of owls that get like surprised, it's just sort of like, like, because everything is so crazy in here, and just sort of shakes his head. I'm sorry. Now, what are you talking about?
Oh,
I'll taste it.
You come out.
Oh, sure. I'll try anything once.
As you start to move close to him, a blur across you as Sanjay's flying in the circle with that chair. Boom! 2 straws land in the glass. They're bendy.
He's good.
Oh,
All right,
shit,
all
this
3
is
at
better
once.
than the kingdom. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm in. You'll have to crouch, though.
Well, I have to what?
Crouch. I'm very small.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am 7 feet tall. Here you go.
It is the
Or I can just pour it.
it is the best blueberry, tasty sugary drink you've probably ever had in the Feywild.
Mmm.
Oh my god, get this recipe.
Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
There it is. I was going to say, can we just stay here?
You all die. No, just kidding.
15.
What in the...
You're all lactose
Sorry.
intolerant.
Yeah.
You guessed it. Diarrhea.
All right, we got a 7.
I don't roll a 1,
She
so
does
I
not
roll a
do
23.
that.
I don't roll
Wow!
ones.
From the lucky feet.
Yep.
Oh, the feet? Oh. I thought you were halfling.
I am a
Or
halfling.
her race feature, I guess.
Racial
Oh, I
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did you get, Kava?
I got a 15.
Okay, so, you all, almost like a cartoon pie in a window, has that stench trail. You see Sanjay has walked over and lifted top of that brass thing as the fairies are flying around him. Ding, ding! You hear these, like, spit, bing, 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 like BB shot in a copper barrel. And this wafty smoke is going through the air, and it's just wafted by you guys as you've all been drinking on this thing. And, oh, you guys start coughing. Oh, it's really, really bad. But Talon is going to take 3 points of poison damage.
Cool.
Sorry, bud.
Sanjay's gonna slam it down. Woo, I think we've got enough. And he's gonna lift it up. The ceiling is gonna open up. The telescope's gonna rise and like rings of light starting appearing. Wow, 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 wow. And in front of it is this thing. He sees you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, bad man. Did I get you there? And he's gonna reach over and grab this little green bottle on the side as the chair spins over to you. Sorry about that. His little health. Yeah, you don't want to get too close to that. I guess a strong wind got it. It's poisonous to us living things.
It's all right. It's fine.
Wait, are the fairies not living things?
Yes, I guess they're immune. I mean, I assume they're living, but also producing it. It's also the mixture that makes it toxic. They spit into something.
Mm.
Oh, I do feel a little bit of drool coming out.
But I do feel bad. So, Talon, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right. Why don't you get to be the first to see? It's going to move you over a big telescope that's got these big, like, goggles that you can look down into.
Sure thing.
As you
And
look
I'll,
in, you see this, like, purple, like, mirage kind of, like, open up. And you just see a dark, vast blackness with these little, tiny, multicolored lights that are all perfectly still. And he says in your ear, "It's the land of worlds beyond our world. I know it's far-fetched, but I can prove it. He's just going to spin on this wheel on the side, and it's going to move over as you guys see the ceiling and the telescope move, and it's going to be completely eclipsed with this large blackness. Sorry, he's going to pull it back, and it's going to pull out in focus, and you see it's this like perfect black circle with like light pink light radiating from all directions around it, and he's going to say, "It's another world. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, you guys want to see?"
That's incredible. Y'all gotta see this.
It's going to take you all over. He's going to pull on the side of the goggle thing. It's going to stretch out so like multiple people can look down into it. He's going to make enough space for him too.
Ooh.
I discovered it while I was looking for answers outside. I think that little world right there could hold the most beautiful, sweet creatures of love and harmony that we could introduce to the Kingdom of Symphony. And you three are going to be the harbingers of love.
Oh, I do like the sound of that.
Right? Huh. Harbingers of love. Does this come with money perks?
Oh, of course. We take you back to the Kingdom Symphony with these secrets. I'll tell them if you keep me protected all the way through the alien forest back to the Kingdom Symphony. I'll make you part of my... I don't know, I'll make up something, my own little council. My Samjay council. That'd be perfect. You could work with me. You take me more places that are too dangerous. I'm not very strong.
Oh, alright.
What do you say?
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
We could work on the name while we protect you, because I don't know.
Sanjay's posse?
As I said, we'll work on it.
Alright. Just 1 second. I'm gonna go over to this like crate and start throwing out this. You see this big ranch that springs into a spring, falls on the ground, and this glass jar flies over and lands on the ground and liquefies like it's bouncing up back into its physical form and liquefying as it bounces back. Careful of those things. You reach down. Yes. It's gonna put this purple flower that the petals are like. It's like looks soft like a flower, but it seems to be like a hard form, and it's got two little springies on the top like this. And he's going to sit it within a cup that's on top of the telescope, and you see it's going to just pulse. And he's going to say, "Oh, I don't mind that. It's just seeing everything that we see." Pops it off, and those two springies start spinning, and then shows you like the visual of what you guys are seeing from like your perspective. It's like a little hologram thing. Yes, it's called a pugu plant. Found it one time. Very useful.
Have you
Where'd
found any
find
more?
it?
Oh, where was I again? I found the pugu plant. It must have been near somewhere in the sky realm. I forgot. It was like on the edge
Can
of
we
the
go there
5-4.
next?
Sure. But a discovery like this, the kingdom's gonna flip. So I'll be right back. I've just got to go take care of some things. Just be careful what you touch or anything, and I'll see you in just a minute. And he's gonna go to the door, and he's gonna turn back. I can't wait to see my brother's face back at the kingdom. They'll let me be with him, and I'll be done with this cage. Ka-choom! Door slams.
Oh, you guys, I don't think he's here because he wants to be.
Right? That's what it sounds like.
That's pretty smart of you.
Is there any
I didn't get that.
any small little knickknacks around on the tables in this room? Something I could easily swipe into my pocket?
Oh yeah, he actually has this whole weird accordion-looking shelf set that's got all these little knickknacks of different figures where the heads bobble like a Miyazaki character. Oh yeah,
Okugama.
and they all radiate a little different light. So as you look, it just looks like this colorful display. Someone's got a pop collection.
Ooh. Okay. Is there
I
one that
think-
glows green?
Yes, there's like at least a handful that are green.
I'm gonna swipe one of those.
Okay. Add a handful of the green figures, Sanjay's figures. Yes, Talon?
I'm probably doing something very similar.
Shiny.
Like, definitely
stealing
looking for anything that might be valuable.
Ooh, roll an investigation check.
Right?
I'm good
Oh,
at that. Can I help?
So, with advantage, because she's looking at you while easily stealing.
Perfect. I need
I'm
advantage on
distracting
this.
you from the fact that I'm stealing things by helping you investigate.
Okay, well, I appreciate the help. Because my two rolls were a 1 and a 2, so we have a 1 because I have -1 intelligence.
No offense, friend, but you're really bad at this.
All right, so you said your character is lives amongst the Kingdom of Symphony, right? Like the big city area. I believe there's a certain amount of high-statured, high-diplomatic, high-classed places in the kingdom that you've never been. So you wouldn't really recognize any of these sorts of things in this. So to you, everything could be valuable.
Okay.
Deal.
But you've never seen this kind of stuff before. This is
Then I just get distracted by something, I assume. Just,
this owl where like everything's shining, light, and reflecting. It's totally like a freaking Sony Pictures animated movie.
it's so damn bright in here.
I turn to Rose.
Yep.
And I'm like, wow, he looks pretty cute when he's just staring blindly at things. What if we
I
could
appreciate that.
Oh, he
sure
does.
You get distracted by the light reflecting off of a really fancy golden like set of goggles, like he was using, like a gas mask kind of thing.
Are there any plants nearby?
Damn, this is cool. Y'all seen this shit?
There's a couple of plants like sitting on the desk. There's not like a lot of plant life at all, but yeah, you see a couple plants up there.
Are they similar to what the Pugu plant looked like?
No. These are more yellow, stringy, and seem to be like bouncing.
They're dancing plants.
Ooh, that's fun.
I tried to make a beat.
Rose is gonna start bouncing up and down in front of one.
They start moving out of their like.
Didgeridoo, if you...
Do you have a didgeridoo?
I do.
Yeah, that's my staff.
He's got 2.
I've got 2.
Two
You got
didgeridoos.
I do. Like,
Oh, that is brilliant.
I'll play it for you guys later.
As everyone is stealing and in like awe and like plants are dancing and he's making music, the door opens and you see Sanjay there and he looks like he just like caught you guys all doing something naughty or something. He's like laughing, and he points at you, Rose, and goes, "Just to let you know, those are worthless."
Oh, I didn't take them for money.
Perfect.
Good for her.
Anyways, and then you all hear in your mind, "I am here to feast, and these are my means of feasting. Flee or be eaten."
I'm sorry, who are you?
What, you heard that too?
You guys heard that too?
I heard
That
it.
was weird.
I'm not really
I don't like
hungry.
that.
It wasn't me. I opened my mouth, but it wasn't me.
Excuse me, disembodied voice.
Hello?
Can you tell us who you are?
That was pretty scary.
Roll an insight
I'd like
check.
to
That
know
was a little
who
weird.
you
It's alright, you got it.
Let me see here. What can I do?
You too, Rose. Roll an insight check.
23.
A 3?
25.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
25.
Everybody insight?
Sure, all 3 of you. I'll even roll it for Sanjay.
All right. Sorry, I was looking at my sheet.
22. That's a nat 20.
Woo!
Oh, snap. First nat 20 of the night.
Boom!
Hey, I got a dirty 22.
Ooh, all right.
We're some insightful people.
None
The
of you have
first
no
time I've rolled
idea
over
what's going on.
5.
Nobody knows what this is from.
You had us roll that insight check for nothing.
Look at a nat 20. This is how you reward her.
The chance. I didn't look at your like.
What the Silvernail live stream where the checks don't matter.
25 was one away.
Oh. I have no idea what this is from. Defensive positions, because now we're employees? Question mark, Samjay?
Yes. This would be defense. I switched to British.
Impressive.
I'm so scared. I'm changing nationalities. Wait a minute. Perhaps I'm gonna run over and look in the telescope. Oh dear. He's going to look up.
Is the voice coming from another world?
Perhaps they're reaching out, but that didn't seem like very positive shit.
Are you sure these are creatures of
didn't.
love?
Well, I don't know. He's going to reach over to the side and up. I don't understand. It's as if the world has moved.
It's moved.
Sorry, what?
He's just going to point at the goggles. It's gotten closer. This is most peculiar.
Is that normal?
No, it's been that way for a long time. At least a couple of days.
That's a long time.
Wait a minute. It's gotten closer. Oh, we need to run.
Noted.
Cool.
We need to go. He's going to reach up and grab the flower out of the cup. And she'll be like, it turns out it's not a world, it's something big and it's heading this way. He opens the door, jumps out of the door with you guys. Oh, yeah, that's, you don't need a telescope for that. In the sky, this thing, you can hear this whoa, 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 getting louder. You hear flying creatures of the jungle flying past in the tall canopies way beyond you guys, but you hear movement, and through a part in the trees, this purple fog or pink fog that was around this planet is actually super close, and it looks more like something that's heating off of something that's flying right this way.
Oh, God.
Michael, are you literally making your entrance on an asteroid right now?
Everybody, what's your movement speed?
Oh.
30.
Probably 25, I would guess.
Okay.
Yeah, 25.
30 as well.
I think you're small enough that I could pick you up if you want to go faster.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah,
and
I can.
TJ definitely could.
Yeah, about to say, I could just put it on my shoulders.
He could probably carry both of you.
I can get there myself.
actually
You won't even
true.
notice I'm there.
That's right.
I'll just clamber up.
All right, you guys start running. Sanjay's just kind of like, almost looks like he's on the moon, kind of skipping in like this like slow gravity. As you're all running, and as you turn and look, it's this huge asteroid flying straight down. You book it into the woods. You kind of jumping over stuff, plant life. It almost looks like certain plants on the tree are hiding within the tree. And as you get out, the whole ground ripples as if a sheet pulled off a bed. Impact. The blast shoots you forward. You all fall forward, and tumble. And everything's dark. You slowly open your eyes after who knows what amount of time. You hear no like chirping, no animal life of the jungle. The lush teal is now completely shot off these dark brown trees that you can actually see way far up now because there's no leaves. It seems like the actual plant life off the trunks have been completely blown out, and is haunting tall Tim Burton tree forest now.
Yeah.
Behind you is just this plumage of smoke that's dissipating and fogging towards your feet. from the impact area.
Oh, that word's in the title of the game.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh!
what happened? Everyone accounted for? Everyone's still here?
You hear coughing.
Present.
Are you okay, Samjay?
As you look around, the fog has kind of crept up. It's hard to see, but you see Sanjay kind of knelt down at the ground. And as you get closer, poof, he kind of falls down on the ground. Poof, the fog moves out, and he's got a miniature telescope all the way through his neck.
Oh shit. I run
Well,
over.
that's not good.
He's not a pro.
I'm gonna roll medicine real quick. See
Okay.
what I can
I was
do
just
to
gonna-
help.
I was just
Alright.
gonna rip it out.
Well, those would work well together. Rip it out and roll medicine. All right, roll your medicine.
Okay.
Can I give him the help action
mean-
by ripping it out?
Is this like literally like through his neck completely? Like,
Yes, like
oh god.
like that big through his neck.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he's pretty
Okay.
bloody right now.
Wow. Okay.
And he's, like,
I got
tensed-
18.
Okay, and are you just yanking it, Kava?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so immediately jump in action. You put a foot on him, grab that fucking telescope, and pull it out.
Dang it!
Blood splatters on you as the hands, or I guess the hands and wings of Talon come and hold it. You see his whatever he has that's white is slowly start to turn red, but he seems to be holding the massive hole. And Sanjay's got blood pouring out of his mouth, and he's like,
Talon's going to cast. Shit, where is it?
Where's the purple flower?
Shit, just kidding.
he's gonna
Wrong-
just
wrong person.
rest a hand on you, Rose, and say,
None of y'all have healing?
I just cast Cure Wounds on him.
"How much?"
Oh, okay.
Oh, great.
Just first level.
I was just gonna take the plant and run.
Did you say that out loud? He's like, "That's fucked up."
That is fucked up.
But
You
it's
got
true.
Rose.
So
Got
it's
it.
the secrets that are
The title
important,
of
right?
the one shot already happened, and she leaves me.
10 points.
Oh, 10 points is a good
Oh,
amount.
nice.
Okay, so as he's holding his hands around his neck, you see some kind of more life going in Sanjay. His throat clears up a little bit, but there's still some blood pouring out into your hands. There's a massive gaping hole in his neck. And he tells you, "It's fine. She's right. But I dropped it.
Wait.
I dropped it back."
Point me in the direction. Rose is gonna start running.
He picks
looking
up
for the flower.
the finger, but you're off. Map. Just
She's
Here
here.
we go.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going, girl?
Oh, I don't answer. I just keep
sounded
looking
a
for
lot-
the flower.
Isn't she go for the plant thing? The Pugu,
poker.
as it were?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry, just the way I said that sounded real pervy. I'm sorry. Also, Sanjay, this might be the wrong time, but we were talking about names earlier, but what do you think about Sanjay's angel?
That's so
Is that okay with you?
Oh, that's so good.
It's like a rock band.
More like Sanjay is an angel.
I had
get
a
it, 'cause he's
Son Con,
dying.
but I think that's better.
He's going to look really close at you as I imagine he's starting to fall and you've like got his head a little bit Talon because you've got his neck. Actually, just holding his neck. He's like, oh, an angel's nice. I've always wanted to look like an angel. Hold me up to your wings.
All right.
I-
There you are. Right here.
I cast
Would,
Druid
how-
Craft
how
and make,
How long
like,
does it take me to retrieve the flower?
Oh, you're still booking it.
I cast Druidcraft and make like a little halo of flowers to put on him.
Aww, that was
Around his
nice.
neck as you're standing in this like Titanic scene. Blood's kind of rushing down his paws, still bleeding.
It's beautiful. I just don't want to waste another spell slot on you. I'm sorry.
He's going to say that's fine. And he's going to look over at you and just say, "Tell my brother I was happy, and I found a new world for us."
Who's your brother? Hello?
Yeah.
He's dead. He's dead.
No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead yet.
Well, you're not.
I am not
Should we
dead
whack
yet.
him? Put him out of his misery.
Not
No,
thing.
wait, I want to tell you my brother's name.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Could I just try bandaging up his neck at this point? Because like
Do you
he's
have
gonna
bandages?
survive after that heal. I believe that comes in the Explorer's Pack, doesn't it?
Oh,
It does,
yeah.
because I also have the Explorer's Pack.
Okay,
Me
cool.
too.
Okay.
Hey!
Perfect. So, I will tell you, he still has a gaping. It'll heal him, but he's still bleeding. Because I mean, it's just like a chunk of neck
Yeah.
taken out. So that can't. The healing potion alone
Yeah.
can't heal that massive wound. So you
Oh.
can
Yeah.
you can heal
But I
him, but he's
don't.
going to slowly bleed, and then you can heal him again.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
But wrapping
Alright.
definitely helps. So roll a survival check to do this on his neck really well.
Sure thing. If you want to help me, I've got a.
Oh, yeah. I want to get some moss. I want to Druidcraft some moss to, like, kind of stick it, so that way the bandages stay.
Yeah.
There you go. Also, Linda's going to help me out because that's what Linda can do. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a critical.
Number
That's a 27.
2.
Jeez. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
What did you get, TJ?
I was just kind of giving him the help.
Oh,
action,
okay.
but-
I thought you said you'd rolled one too. I was like, what?
No.
All right, so this is a perfect moment where, because there's less leaves in the trees, it's more open, the light is much brighter, shining onto this beautiful scene as Sanjay's neck, perfectly softly wrapped with this moss as you guys help him. He just looks at you guys so thankful, and he says, "Not for long, but I think I'll make it." Meanwhile, Rose goes up. It's cloudy. It's maybe up to about 3.5 feet. It's like dark cloud that's full of dust and stuff. And you're kind of in a clearing. And another 2 feet above that, it's like misty, cloudy dust. So you can have it's almost like dim terrain over top of it, and then I'll say dark within it. But it's a huge clearing. You can see the trees kind of crushed this way, and sticking out of the fog in some places are huge chunks of metal observatory. But it is a big open space. Well, I say
Okay.
open, but you just
Crater.
yeah.
Right?
Well, you can't really see anything right now. It's just like this ocean of fog to where the other part of the trees are. It's like a big circle of the trees that's been crushed out, and it's just like a lake of this fog. Yeah.
Can I roll investigation to search for the plant?
Yes.
22.
Ooh, yeah. All right. So as you start walking forward, I imagine you can just kind of like feel around down. You feel you're coming upon an edge of an actual crater, and actually this feels like it goes down. But
Ooh.
downward,
Slide on the board.
just kind of in a downward direction, there's a faint glow.
What color is the glow?
The same purplish pink of the flower.
Okay, I'm gonna go that way.
All right. So as it's like down, feel like downwards. So if you feel
In
like the
the
edge of the
crater?
crater, yeah.
I'm gonna slide on my butt down.
Whee! Fog going past. You can't really see much because it's dark and dirty. You hit a couple of snags of the observatory that make it a not comfortable slide down. But as you kind of roll and reach the bottom, maybe about 3 feet out in the fog, you see a very clear glow and a faint outline of the flower. As you reach out,
Excellent.
reach out and grab it, it activates, and you see the hologram of this like beautiful planet that you saw before, and turn into this big elongated black asteroid with pink light and stuff flying by it as it's flying in, and then it just makes an observatory, and it crushes all of it with this glow, and the glow slowly turns into this tall, like mechanical figure, and as it gets brighter, you see you're right at the edge of this big black warm asteroid that like steam is coming out of small cracks as one part of it kind of uncrunches and kind of moves out of the way. Harbinger, would you introduce yourself?
I knew it.
Freaking call it.
There's a very loud, like, metal scraping on metal as this chunk of the asteroid falls away, and this 7 foot 2 inch tall, very long armed shadow. It's really hard to see with all this fog. Stands up, but you can make out these 2 bright red eyes, and it looks down and it knows you're there. And then its arms all of a sudden reach up, and then 2 arms turn into 4 arms. And then a sound comes out. Hopefully it'll play.
Ugh.
Like Predator.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost robotic.
The entire whatever this is asteroid thing kind of lets out this that kind of blows a lot of this fog and stuff out very quickly and kind of pushes Rose a little bit. So this entire area you can still see in, but it's all dim light. And you see this big asteroid ship-like thing, but the entire area here has been cratered and everything's been destroyed. And he stands at this big asteroid in the middle. What do you want to do? Oh, where'd she
By
go?
the way, love the color change.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
epic.
It's gonna be a theme tonight.
I like it.
So she's actually more in the crater, like next to him.
Yeah, we're not there, right? Like
Nope.
Talon and I.
Yeah, it's just them two. All right.
You're very tall.
After you speak, it makes that same sound again. And it tilts its head and looks around a little bit. And then it lowers its arms very slowly, and the red in its eyes turns blue. And then it looks down at you.
Much more friendly.
And then he speaks. You are very small.
What a good observation. You're smart, too.
He looks around a little bit. His arms fold back up into just 2, and he just sort of stands there very still. Where am I?
How do your arms multiply like that?
It is how I was designed. My design is based on the 3 Kree.
The who?
The 3 Kree, a conquered insect race.
Big bugs. Got it. But who designed you?
That portion of my memory is segmented.
Ooh. So
Where
you
am
can't
I?
remember stuff.
He steps out of the asteroid, which now that she's closer to it and like the fog has disappeared, the inside of it looks like it's carved, and there are runes etched into the walls of it. The metal that it's made out of up close almost has like an iridescent quality to it, and he just steps like right over her as he starts to sort of explore this crater.
Ooh, is this your spaceship?
I do not understand the classification spaceship.
Harbinger, roll an
Rose isn't really-
investigation check, by the way.
Well,
Sorry,
An
Mick, go ahead.
investigation check?
Yes.
Rose isn't really listening to his answer. She is walking into the spaceship.
It's very hot to the touch, by the way.
Okay, well, I won't touch anything.
17.
There was some strong magic that you feel on this planet that was sourced in this spot. Perhaps from the debris that you can immediately see around you, they formed some sort of building, and from the glass and from the magic, it seems this was to look upward. Perhaps they saw you coming. Perhaps they know you exist.
This space was used for observing, yes?
That's good. It was. It was an observatory.
From within the ship.
Yep. What do these runes mean?
Trajectory, he says, pointing at one side of it.
Oh, what does this button do?
They aren't buttons, and when you go to touch them, nothing happens. You have failed to answer my question on multiple occasions, he says, turning back and walking back towards the asteroid. Where am I?
Well, that's kind of hard to explain if I don't know where you came from and what you call this. But we're in the alien forest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We call it the alien forest. Appropriate now.
Did I cause this crater?
That's what it looked like. This
Most important.
thing that
Did
you
you-
flew in on hit the ground really hard.
Did you live here?
No, silly, it was an observatory, remember?
I apologize. It was not my intention to cause damage to any structures.
Well, we were on our way out anyway. You want to come meet my friends?
Yes,
Hey, do you have a name?
I am called Harbinger.
Harbinger. What does that mean? What are you harbingering?
So when you ask that question, he looks down and his eyes kind of flicker different colors for a second. Destruction.
How can you not mean to cause damage if you're the harbinger of destruction?
That is an interesting question.
I know. Let's go.
Everyone in their mind once again hears, "Surrender and we can drink before your demise."
Did he just offer us alcohol before he kills us?
Do I recognize the voice?
Yeah.
It stands to reason that if this facility was used for observing other places have also been observing this place.
I'm not sure that's how telescopes work, but I guess. So you could hear the voice too, huh?
Yes.
Well, earlier it said it was going to eat us. This time it said it was going to drink with us and then eat us. I wonder if we'll get dinner next. Come on, come on, come on. And she's going to start climbing up the side of the crater
Okay.
back toward the party.
Harbinger follows.
As you guys step out, you hear this slight whistle. What's your passive perceptions?
Mine's 14.
Hang on. Sorry. What is that? I'm sorry, where do I get my passive again? Where is it?
Underneath where your skills are listed on the character sheet.
Yeah, bottom left.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry. 12.
Um,
Not that great.
Harbinger is got a really attuned sense of sound, looks behind you and up, and there's slight little flare-like things flying in the same trajectory towards this area. There seems to be a couple of them, like little smoke bombs heading this way from the same point in the sky.
Does Harbinger know what it is?
No.
So weird that I'm not very perceptive for someone with an eye for detail and an ear for deceit.
You're very distracted by this iron giant and this crater.
You are very tall. I probably can't see anything around you. You're blocking my view.
Probably.
Right.
Sanjay coughs up a little more blood, but he says to you guys, if you can just take me and let me see my brother one more time, then, this will all be great. We should get going.
You still haven't told us who
anyone
your
Yeah,
brother is.
What?
Sorry.
It was like
You still
everybody.
haven't told us who your brother is.
Oh, he tells you his brother's name is Marshili, and his brother was very sick, and the kingdom offered to take care of him and everything if Sanjay would just lead this observatory with his skills and his desire to look outside and ask difficult questions. And he said sure, but he never expected it to take the hundreds of years that it took with him here, and that he just
Sounds like an indentured servant.
Yes, but he also says he doesn't blame the kingdom. He said he would do a job, and he's been here to do the job, and now he thinks this could be enough to just be like, I've paid my dues, and this is my finale. I bring you a new world.
Hmm.
Can anyone make fire?
Sounds
Yeah.
Let me check.
What if she takes out her short sword? What if you make my blade really hot and we put it on the wound? Maybe it would stop bleeding.
Wait, are we with them now?
Yes.
Sure.
Wait, who's this?
Oh, yeah.
we could sear it, but whoop.
When Harbinger walks up on the scene and he sees the two more people and somebody who's presumably dying, his eyes turn red again.
No, it's cool. These are the friends I was telling you about.
Yeah, we could still rescue him. He's not dying yet. Otherwise, I'll probably just put him out of his misery. You're welcome.
I was able to.
Harbinger's
I was
gonna...
able to bandage him.
Sorry.
It's all right. You go ahead.
Harbinger will look down at the scene and I mean, he can tell what's happening. I'm going to walk up and cast Spare the Dying.
Ooh, what does that do?
It makes him stable.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
He walks
It was
up.
not.
He walks up and puts his hand out, and you can see again, like, he's got these like plates of this metal that has this iridescent quality, and when he puts his hand out, this little spark of light appears and sort of draws down to the palm and makes a sigil, and he holds it over Sanjay and casts Spare the Dying.
You see
that's
as
cool.
Talon removes his hands, it just kind of like scabs over. Doesn't become beautiful skin, it just scabs temporarily and just holds the blood in. And he kind of holds at his old neck and kind of looks a little terrified and says, "Thank you. It still really hurts, but I appreciate the life. Sanjay."
Harbinger.
Of destruction.
Fascinating.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
And he's going to look
Oh,
at
yeah.
Rose.
He came out of that thing that fell out of the sky.
Yes, apologies. I wrecked your observatory.
Oh, that's
Not my
nice of you,
observatory.
I'm not attached.
Yes.
Well, that is fair.
Not
He did
that
just
bad.
say he wants to get out of there.
He's just gonna look at Rose and be like, I don't think we need the flower anymore.
Well, if you play it back, it shows the big impact, so that might be cool just for people to see. But that's up to you. It's your flower.
Incredible.
And she's gonna sit it like behind her back and in her back.
He's gonna say, that is valuable.
What's valuable?
Wait, deception check.
There it is.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I got a 7.
Sanjay's like, okay, that's
Wait,
funny.
can I roll persuasion instead?
Alright, so he's like, he doesn't. He's like, okay, she put it behind her back, and you're like, no, wait. All right, perception check.
Wait, perception? Oh,
Isn't that what
okay.
you? Or persuasion? Persuasion.
Persuasion. He misspoke.
I do that a lot.
17.
17. How are you? Describe how you successfully persuade him. He didn't just saw what he saw.
Oh, I couldn't find the flower actually when I went back for it. So it's a good thing we don't need it anymore.
Oh, that's a different one.
Harbinger's gonna, like,
What?
He's easily distracted by the fact that he can't swallow, so he is drooling.
Yeah. Hey, that looks really bad. Does that hurt?
Giant tube through my throat, a little bit.
Ooh.
We could, he said he could make fire. That guy, the one with that guy said he could make fire. We could probably boil you up some tea. I've got some leaves in my bag.
Thought you were gonna say boil them up, just in general.
No, just make him some tea for his throat because his throat hurts.
Sanjay's gonna ask if any of you have ever protected anyone before.
Oh, sure.
Do the trees count?
Roll a persuasion check.
19.
Okay, yeah. Checks out.
I've never been given the opportunity to protect anything, but I imagine I would be good at it.
Where do you
I
come
really
from?
Protect.
thought you said.
He's just gonna point.
Fascinating.
I was designed and built in a facility called the Hive.
Wow.
God.
Did you make honey there?
What is honey?
Do you eat?
Bee poop.
No.
All right, so we know he doesn't poop.
Goodbye, Rose.
Goodbye.
Hello, Rose. He's going to pose a question to you, Harbinger. If you would like to join them to a Kingdom of Symphony.
Are there other sentient life forms there?
Loads.
Like us?
Are they hostile?
No.
Then yes, I will accompany you.
He's gonna look at you guys and say, "You've just doubled your pay."
Oh snap!
That's some good shit. You hear that, Linda?
Great. Protect me and take me to the kingdom.
Are you sure
Well,
you're
let's
okay
go
to
then.
keep moving, bud?
If we can just get me there, they can help me.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, I can keep healing him too. Like I can also have lay on hands. So
Fascinating.
Perfect.
if he starts dying again, Harbinger doesn't know to do that right now.
What
so
is it that you're made of?
He holds out his arm and his hand. Material harvested from a dying star.
What is a
Impressive.
star?
Can we see the sun in the Feywild?
It's like a general glow.
He points towards that general glow.
Fascinating.
What did you observe from your observatory?
Lots of small individual pockets of life. Yours was the one I could absolutely see life radiating from the sides of it. It was you all along.
My escape attempt.
Escape from where? The hive?
Yes.
Wait.
Why?
Portions of my memory are still fragmented, but there is a feeling of dread associated with my memory of the hive.
All right. So, I just have a question. this hive, is there some guy with a real creepy voice that works there?
He did seem to recognize that voice. He heard it too last time.
Yes.
Well, more people.
It's like talking and bouncing around inside your noggin.
Is that your boss?
From what I can piece together, they exclusively speak in thought.
Who's they?
They only.
Their name is obscured from me.
Why do they want to eat us?
That is what they do.
Why did they
But
want to
why?
drink with us before?
Social butterflies, are they?
I guess so.
Does
They like
this
to play
world
with the prey.
does this world have locusts?
Yes,
Sorta.
Or
something like that.
Yeah.
What is that like?
A low coast.
He will like hold up his arms will like turn into the forearms again. One species that is thriving has all that it needs and more. Another species covets what it has and it consumes. And this happens over and over.
Interesting.
So they want to consume us because we have more than them?
You possess something that they do not, and they covet that.
Interesting.
Could they just take that then and like not eat us? Just a thought.
I mean, it sounds like they need a bunch of us to learn about what they want.
What better way to avoid retribution or vengeance than to wipe all life out?
Well, that's just a mean thought, I guess.
That's a good point.
I don't want to be.
Sanjay's gonna look up at the sky and just kind of look at you guys all and says, "We'd best get to the kingdom immediately then. If
They'll know what to do.
it's their problem then."
Fair.
Agreed.
But hey, just like along the way, if you do remember certain segments, just be sure to shout out. Because your story is pretty interesting. I wandered a lot, and I like a good story. So, whenever you remember something, just shout out.
I will bear that in mind.
Awesome. I hold my hand up for a fist bump.
He holds all four of his up.
That was quite a power bump right there.
And he puts them away.
So 2 arms become 1 arm.
Yeah. Like literally like General Grievous. Yeah.
Nice. All right, what are we doing?
I love it.
Heading toward the kingdom.
Let's get. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
All right, as we march on to escort a very injured Sanjay. And
Harbinger will carry Sanjay on his shoulder.
Beautiful. Are you large?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think technically he's a medium size, but he's 7'3" and weighs 456 pounds, and my strength is 21.
All right, just go on your character sheet and change him to large, because that's very much not the definition of medium.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Quick, like out of character question. How tall is Sanjay?
Sanjay is like maybe 5'11".
He's an elf,
Okay,
right?
so like,
Yeah.
can we talk about how almost everyone except for Meg is like 6 feet or higher? I'm 6'10".
I'm just scurrying around under your feet.
Yeah, I'm 7 foot.
That's great, man.
7
They'll
foot?
slash people's Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
They'll be distracted by all the tall boys.
She runs around.
We're like the 90s Charlotte Hornets. We've got our own.
Dude, let's go,
We've got our
Charlotte.
own Scotty Pitt. Not Scotty Pitt, but Muggsy Bogues. Oh my god.
All right, cool. The team has assembled. They move forward towards something. Let's go ahead and take a quick 15-minute bathroom break and then come back for Act 2 of Sanjay's Impact. Sound good?
15.
Yeah.
Not 50.
Yes, 15. All right. See everyone soon. We'll be right back. Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the bathroom break. I hope you have properly relieved yourself. We're going to jump back into this because our elite squad has just left with Sanjay still alive towards the kingdom. But right now, they walk through a forest. It's the sound of the music that is known for the land of music, and the Kingdom of Symphony is far, far off in the distance, but still ever present. Because as far as this sound goes out of this music, when you can't hear it, you know you're out of the land of music. So you're going in the right direction.
So does that mean it's loudest inside the kingdom?
I figure all of you would know, except Harbinger, that it does get louder as you get close, but then there's like a certain level that it just stays present and stay. So it's, you know what I mean? It doesn't ever get too loud. And it's also like a soft, like ethereal, late night stoner mix song, you know?
Okay. It's the lo-fi.
Yeah, but what if
It's the
somebody's like
lo-fi.
trying to watch TV?
Yeah.
There's like
Hold on. Let me get to my lo-fi playlist.
it's easily controlled by the people within the kingdom. Sometimes it's off. Sometimes there's different concerts. There's like a whole council of people who do music. Talk to Michael Jackson, our friend. He'll tell you. This is his domain.
Where does this music come from? Harbinger asks.
It comes from the center,
Well-
mate.
Who produces it?
Oh, I haven't been here yet, but I'm assuming people. And then it's kind
Sanjay,
of just spread out.
yes, Sanjay tells you it's a collective effort.
And you hear this constantly.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
That
As
sounds
you,
annoying.
as you get closer, it is not always present. Whenever the kingdom wishes for it not to be, or there's events, or I've even seen where certain rooms or taverns turn it off as soon as you walk in.
So the kingdom's not committed to its bit. Got it.
Yes.
Well, not everyone could be. That's the beauty of diversity. You know, like, force has to be super diverse, just like people.
Harbinger's gonna like look at the group, including the one on his shoulder. How is it you all came to be together? What purpose and function do you serve?
This guy.
Well, we're taking this guy to where we're taking him.
That guy.
What
Slap him on the
purpose?
butt.
Long story short,
man.
I've been working for hundreds of years so that my brother can have a place to eat and live and stay and get healthy. And you are my ticket back home. I'm going to show them all that your race exists and that there is indeed life beyond our world. And they're going to love that. And you can
Well, he's
tell
going to
them
give us a little bit of money.
Yes, and they're going to get a bunch of stuff. And then we're going to name them Sanjay's Angels.
I came up with that. You think it's cool?
We didn't hold a vote.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I'm not certain what an angel is.
I just didn't think we needed a vote because it was so fucking cool.
I agree. And we're all angels. That's what we are.
That's
we
right.
are angels. We are Sanjay. Point to the guy. We're all his angels, and you're part of us too. We're family, man.
I am an angel.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
a fan of that.
Do you feel?
Sanjay, were
How
you
does
never
that make
allowed
you
to
feel?
visit your brother?
What?
Sorry, what did you say?
Were you not allowed to visit your brother? I mean, we're not that far from the kingdom.
Oh no! I've been back home and I've visited him, and they're taking great care of him. I always have to hire people to protect me back to the kingdom. It's dangerous out there. I got hijinxed one time. Believe it or not, I used to have one extra toe. Yes.
Oh, indeed.
Who is it
Why
that's
is
pulling
it
your toe?
dangerous? Exactly?
Some
Yeah.
nasty food folk took it. Angry-looking taco.
Angry looking
Taco?
taco.
What is a taco?
Taco took your toe.
He ran off screaming, and I'll never forget it. This is Taco's toe! This is Taco's toe!
That
Shredded
makes sense,
cheese
like, no.
from its mouth.
Oh, I bet he was leaving behind a grease stain too.
Yes.
Disgusting creatures. They're the
You
one
know,
I can't stand.
speaking of
I don't think I would
dangerous
like to
creatures,
meet this taco.
no.
Yeah, might, you know.
This is a very strange place.
You're
What?
very strange.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It is very different from where I came from,
Where did you come from?
the hive. We've
Yeah,
already
but
Can
where
you
is
tell?
that?
up there. We've already been over this.
So what?
In what ways
What?
was it different?
What?
It's much darker.
Mm,
Oh.
Everything is wet.
mm.
Because it
Like good
rains,
wet or bad wet?
Why is it wet?
The creatures there they prefer the damp.
So, do they hire someone to just go around spraying everything?
I don't believe so. I never saw such a person. The structure itself is partially organic. I believe it secretes whatever dampness the creatures need.
Oh,
What do
moss.
these creatures look like? Your race that created you.
Difficult to describe without context. He's going to pull out the arm that he's not holding and make a fist. They are humanoid, stand on two legs, but their faces have appendages.
Oh dear. Like on our,
That's good.
well, we potentially
Squid faces.
could call that a squid, a doozle dumper with a big old dump, or mind
Squid
flayers.
When you say the word
No.
mind flare, his eyes flash red for a second.
Oh,
They are called the Ithalid.
Oh, you remembered something.
oh, yeah.
Ithalid.
Well, what?
Are you
That's a big
familiar
deal right there.
with these creatures?
No.
That's probably for the best.
Interesting.
Why
I
did
don't
they
think-
make you?
I'm committed to the bit. I was meant to be a harbinger of their coming.
So they're following you?
They move from world to world and consume the peoples there.
And
But they
you're
themselves-
like a warning?
They themselves, over the years, have shirked off the responsibility of combat. They create soldiers. I am their latest creation. Something new.
What's new about you?
Everything. Prior to my creation, all of their soldiers were organics, like you all. I am not.
I start touching him.
So you're more of a scout?
Harbinger of
Information
destruction?
gathering is done with lesser entities. I think I am meant more for intimidation to try and ease a transition of power. I do not like this.
What do you want to
Well,
do?
if they made you,
I'm sorry.
What do you want to do? If you don't want to do what you were built for, what do you want to do instead?
When I think on my creators, I feel angry.
Oh, so you want to beat them up?
Yes.
Cool.
Sanjay, how long have you been observing my world?
Little over a week now. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
If what you believe might happen is true and they come down here, and there's a lot of them, will you beat them up or beat
Most
us up?
assuredly. I
Good.
I do not wish to serve the Ithalid.
Okay.
Cool.
Then I also will say, if it's true they come to take, and it's true you left to escape, if they come down here and take your escape, you will not have an escape from their take. So, if we take you to the kingdom, you can help them fight against them who wish to take your escape. Is that clear? Ow.
No.
Yes, if the Ithalid have set their eyes upon this world, then it is best to find assistance.
Fantastic.
I do not think the four of us can stand up to the forces that would come here.
Oh, no, thank you. When exactly are they coming down?
The ground shakes. Again, the ripple as you hear the big DM in the sky. The ground ripple, the trees just kind of move like on cloth before they're stable again.
Now,
We could take
good.
them.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Well, that's fantastic. And
No,
Talon draws his bow.
it is likely that they would be aware of my escape, and they would send someone after to retrieve. I do not believe they are poised to make their invasion of this world yet.
That seems like something you should have told us earlier, sir.
I apologize. My memories are fragmented.
Yeah, I get it.
The things flying in the sky, like the debris or something.
I came online early. I do not think they are ready to make their full invasion.
Work yourself up. That's cool. I respect that.
The singularity woke me up.
What's the singularity?
Singularity.
I believe it is where my soul came from.
You have a soul?
Yes.
Okay, so the singularity is a place, not a person?
Person, no. Place, hard to ascertain. Presence.
Presence. Okay.
You're
Well, that's cool. What exactly is coming to kick our butts right now?
You see Harbinger's eyes turn bright red, and he hears in his mind, Harbinger, we have tried to connect with you. You have been prematurely sent. We are here to retrieve you. Stay put, hot on your trail.
This is an attempt to collect debt. Any information?
Harbinger's gonna set Sanjay down. We've been trying to reach you about your cards extended, about your Warforged extended warranty.
Exactly what it is.
His eyes turn red.
He's gonna set Sanjay down, and his arms are gonna open back up. And this time, when they open back up, from like the elbow joint, two swords sort of slide out, two-handed, that he holds with both arms as he like sort of stands and turns around. They are already here.
Oh, good. Any tips?
Let's do this.
Do not listen to the voices in your head.
Okay.
Which ones
The ones that you do not recognize.
are?
Great.
Because there's a lot.
Watch out for the spores.
The spores.
Spores. Got it.
Good to know.
That's very good to know.
Who's
Linda, can
saying
you
you?
fly up and see if you see anything, please?
Yes, yeah. So describe what she does.
So she's going to fly up about 100 feet up, and just try and figure out, or try and see if there is anything that, or if she can get an idea of where these things are coming from.
Yeah. Roll a perception check for her.
Okay, let's see what her perception is. Okay, equals my bonus, so that's +3. So I'm going to roll, and that's wisdom. Okay, so this is, let me just go back over to here. So D20 plus 5. So 17.
Okay. All right. Can she telepathically or talk to you or anything?
She can't do that, but she could, like, I didn't really give her a directive, did I?
Hand signals with the feathers.
You probably can like whistle and she would understand. That's how falconers do it.
That's probably, and I'm level 8, so there's probably some sort of thing I haven't worked out yet. But yeah, I mean, I'll whistle, sort of signaling, like, fly a little in the direction that you see them if you do, and if not, just come straight back down.
You see she kind of tilts and swoops in its arc and lands at the branch facing a direction, which you know through your time with her means they've gone from here and it seems they're moving that way, which is kind of like past you guys.
Past us, okay.
Like, they looks like they're off and they're moving that way.
Interesting.
Okay, so maybe we just hide and let them pass? Just a thought.
They will find it.
We're in a forest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, with Natural Explorer, if we're trying to track the creatures, which I think we are right now, forest is my environment, and I can learn their exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through.
Ooh.
Nice.
It doesn't matter what species or anything they are? Or race?
It doesn't tell me that. It just says while tracking other creatures.
Yeah, it's just creatures.
Hey.
Yeah.
I could also forge twice as
Alright.
speed.
Describe, before I tell you literally everything, describe how you're doing this. How in story does this make sense?
So with Furbolgs, you could like talk to plants and whatnot. So I think it's literally just like a whole game of telephone between trees, where I'm just like, "Oi, Billy, tree, wake up! All right, what's going on out there?" And then they pass it on, and it comes back. And since it's just trees, they're super stoic, and they could pass along the information perfectly. And it comes back to me, I'm like, "Oh, there's 4 of them. All right," or however many.
Alright, trees tell you. Floating, tiny, purple, bad. Stringy, like willow tree. 5. Tall, stringy figure, walk on its humanoid things.
You know their legs. Come on, you're better than that. You went through tree school.
Billy.
Legs! Part of that word.
Billy the birch tree.
Yeah.
Your legs, they're moving.
And bad vibes radiate anger, destruction, scared.
Interesting. You got a lot of information for me. Thank you, Billy.
Ooh,
Here's some water.
going
Nice splash of water.
going towards pool of redemption.
Ah, shit. Guys, they're going towards the pool of redemption. We can't allow that.
What's the pool of redemption?
Oh, that's a great question. What is it?
Big body of water many trees drink from.
Oh, they're gonna take the entire life source of this entire forest. We gotta stop them. Billy says so. You gotta trust me, guys. I know we just met, but we're family now. And when you treat others
I'm
like
down to
family,
save
they'll
some
treat
trees.
you like family.
It is best when dealing with the Ithalid to strike first.
Let's strike
Ooh.
hard.
Okay.
I like the idea of that.
Sanjay says, perhaps we could just put me in a hole and bury me until you're done. complete, complete disguise.
Yeah, we could just cover you in dirt.
Tree talker. Ask,
Oh,
your,
yeah.
ask your tree friends to conceal him.
Ah, that's a good point. Hey, Billy, this is you and your friend Marcus over there just wanted to like hover over him, put your roots over him or something, just cover him up.
The tree that you are speaking to, which by the way is completely devoid of plant life now. It's just huge trunk all the way up. So he goes,
So you got a haircut.
yes. And the tree looks like badly whooshed. It was badly blown. The tree is going to completely shrink down to this very 2-inch thin, stick-like, 8-armed, kind of weird Pokemon looking thing that's about 4 feet tall with these big owl portholes on the side of the tree as eyes, and just go over to the big machine man, to Sanjay, and just grow up like Groot and grab Sanjay, and he's like, I didn't know what I thought was gonna happen. And he's gonna grab Sanjay and just put him on the ground and sprawl over top of him, and his back's gonna arch up and start to grow back into that tree, and the different parts of him are going to spread over Sanjay like roots. So you just see Sanjay's eyes out here in a little hole where his mouth is built into the roots. And just where the mouth is, you see a little thumb pop out. This is good, I can still breathe. And then they start to shut on his eyes. Good luck!
I'm glad he told us he could still breathe.
Well,
Which
before
direction
that
did
whole
your tree
quote.
friends say that they were coming from?
Which direction? Billy. Oh, you're over there now. Marcus.
That way.
I point for the.
We all go that way.
My peregrine falcon's looking. Let's do it.
Oh, right.
I'll whistle at Linda to have her to just start moving in the direction of the. I don't like the sentence "whistle at Linda." To go in that direction.
You named her.
Yeah,
This
you
is
did.
true.
You made this character.
Linda.
Harbinger, are you still having bad thoughts?
They're not bad thoughts, but
Are you just war ready? You war
I
forged?
think I'm war ready. I'll go to a more neutral war ready.
Alright. Alright, on your way as you start walking in that direction, you come up on this big open area of a pool. It seems standing in the middle is oh, hold on. My audience can't see it. There, now they can. Alright, so you guys look out into the pool, and in the middle you see an Ithalid just standing there in the middle, about up to its knees, and his kind of arms are up in this pool of water. And it looks like he's really reveling in it, and pulls it up with his arms as it kind of falls with him as he looks up. His squid-like tentacles for his face sprawl out and lets out this screech that you all hear in your mind. There's a few of these spores, these little purple flying squids that are small, just kind of floating around. And as he just stands there with his arms up, you all get this big shock in your brain again. And you hear him say, I will find you, Harbinger. We'll destroy this planet, tree by tree. Find him. And then it cuts out, and then you just see his arms sprawl out as these spores start moving in different directions around this pool, just kind of looking around. Everybody roll me, if you want to just be standing there while they're moving around, you could potentially be seen. So if you want to hide or something, you can all roll stealth or something.
I'm going to. Before you do that, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Ooh.
Just for anybody that wants it.
Okay.
Plus 10 to everyone's stealth rolls.
Damn.
Oh, well, then I got a 29.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, so you're hiding.
Oh! 37.
37. You just put on the ring.
Oh, I have that.
I got a 35.
I have rolled like
35.
in my life.
Harbinger, are you hiding or are you standing right there?
No, Harbinger's like just standing there with both of his swords.
All right,
Swords
boom.
out.
You guys, you're all pretty big except for Rose, but you're able to find hiding in these like trees and bushes over here where you're unseen. But
I can literally hide underneath or behind Harbinger, since he's bigger than me.
Yeah, but he's got like skinny legs and he's much taller, so you wouldn't even come up to his ass probably. You'd just be trying to hide behind a skinny pole.
That were like
but it's like a feature on my sheet.
Oh, just you can literally hide behind a person.
Because
as long as they're a size larger than me.
All right, his legs are together. You're behind him.
Well, she could just like hop on his back, like a little back.
Oh, just hang on.
Yeah.
like a fanny pack.
Halfling nimbleness.
Yeah.
Naturally stealthy. You can attempt to hide even when you're obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you.
One of those spores wiggles over, just like flying through the air, comes about 10 feet from his face, and just you see this like spit bubble come out of the spore's mouth and just kind of bubble up, and you can kind of see reflection off of his body, Rose, that it is like doing some sort of like scan on him, and it kind of moves out of the way, and from the middle of the pool, he's looking right at you, and everyone hears in their mind, Harbinger, I am... Where's his name? Oh.
How embarrassing, man.
I am Feast. You will return with me. Are you ready for departure?
Can't even say his own name. Is he ready?
Harbinger is going to... His eyes are going to turn red again. Turn red, you bitch. And he holds his swords out and just like stomps his foot, takes a ready stance, and says, I'm choosing my own path. And I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Yes!
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, he's going to do that. Everybody go ahead and start rolling initiative. I'll ask you for it in just a second. All right.
Sure.
Which saving throw?
Wisdom.
Ooh. 11.
Oh, that's a fail. I didn't expect to succeed.
Yes!
So he's going to take... He's going to take 2d8 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
That's 14.
Sean, that is your third nat 20.
Excuse me.
That is my third
Hold on,
nat
hold on.
20.
14,
Really?
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, my bad. 21 points of necrotic
21.
damage.
Ooh!
So when he does that, everybody can hear this very loud, like, boom, like bell ringing that sounds like it's just coming from Harbinger's chest cavity.
That's insane. All right, let's go
That's
ahead
so cool.
and get everybody ready for combat. I've got
I got that shit as a cantrip.
Euphemia on here. I've got
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Rose is on your back. She's
I'm
right
gonna-
there.
I'm gonna spam the fuck out of that cantrip for a
Hell
minute.
yeah.
I'm
You
right
better.
here, and I have a bow. I'm gonna shoot all of these little
I think
flying
we all have bows.
Okay, what did
Great.
you
We
get,
do all
Rose?
have those.
What did you get?
17.
17. What about you, Harbinger?
20.
Ooh, I almost gave you 200. Talon.
24.
Oh! Kava Sugi.
Bam, bada boom. 8.
8.
At
Yeah.
least somebody did worse than me.
That's a pretty good spell. Spread. No, it's good to have that kind of spread with this.
Yeah, that's true.
It is.
I think that's good. That's
All
great.
right.
Exactly,
Got
yeah.
a
I did that on purpose.
got a 16.
The worst is when everybody's like stacked. When you have all the bad guys stacked and all the good guys stacked.
Yep.
Oh, he's 16.
It's
Let me
like,
just-
oh, you already killed everyone. I guess I hold my action.
Right? It's way more
Yeah.
interesting.
Boo, 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 boo. Oh, I got a couple more to add because there are 5 of these guys.
Wow.
Boom. Boom. Make sure I got everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A lot of guys.
Oh, yeah. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. And they got 12, a 20, and a 4. 12.
They're also spread. Good for them. Good job.
Good job.
Woohoo.
All right, let's put this in descending order. All right, so it'll be Talon, one of the spores, Harbinger, Rose, Feast, one of the spores, Kava, spore. Did I get everybody?
The Spore Lord.
Sounds like it.
All right, let's start with our good friend, Mr. Talon.
All right. Talon's gonna drop concentration on Pass Without Trace, and then fly up about 20 feet out of this tree,
Okay.
so above the tree, and then shoot at this guy that's closest to closest to Harbinger. Let's see here. Let me just double check one thing because I'm still learning how Beast of the Sky works. You can sacrifice one of your attacks. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use my bonus action to have actually, yeah. So I'm going to just take 2 shots at this guy, and then I'll deal with my bonus action. Where is my sheet? So first longbow shot. I'll just drop both of them in, just so I don't waste too much time. A 20 and a 22 to hit.
Both hit.
All right. So first one does 11 damage, and the second one does 12.
Ooh. Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to command Linda to fly down here and kind of get in this thing's face and just try and distract it to try and so it's the help action to try and help Harbinger possibly get advantage on its attack roll.
Okay, so does it move right after you?
It moves during that bonus action straight
All right.
down to it.
It's flying down. It's fluttering all in front of its face. So does it have a turn, or does it just do like a blank action?
It just does a. Sorry, I'm plugging my laptop in. It just does a blank action, so I can command it to. In a bonus action, I can command it to dodge, disengage, or help. So
Gotcha.
That's what it's doing this time. Is it's helping Harbinger.
Okay, cool. All right, so it is that Spore's turn right after.
Nice.
He is going to.
Turn order.
Pardon?
I don't see myself on the turn order.
Oh, just try pressing refresh, see if you pop up then. Sometimes it just won't show certain people. Roll 20 is finicky. You are right after this Spore. Actually, no. What's your dex score? Actually.
Oh, it's not great. I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 16. so the modifier's 3.
All right, you're both dead even. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me. See who goes first. And said he got a 2. Good luck.
That's a 19.
You go before him. It is your turn first.
All right. Like my turn now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna step to this one that's closest to me.
With advantage on whatever you do in terms of attacks because it's got a bird in its face.
He's just gonna take his both of those long swords and do 2 swipes.
All right.
It's 22.
Yep.
And a 23.
All right.
So that's 2d10 plus 10. 2d10. For 23 points of slashing damage.
Describe how it kills it as you end its life and end its flying.
So he steps up, being careful to avoid the bird, and literally does like an X with those 2 swords and slices it into 4 nasty chunks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Any bonus?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Misty Step to teleport closer to old Tentacle Faith.
Water's like up to your right below your knee. It's a little deeper where he is, but not much. Yeah, and she's on his back. So
She's on my back? All right,
she's with
so
you.
then you Misty Stepped with me.
Okay.
First, we incorporealized and turned to like
Wait,
fog.
let's check that out first. That sounds a little sketchy. Briefly summon Silver Mist. You teleport up 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. No, I think she stays because there's
Summer Song totally used that to like move us around before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think you can take somebody with you. Otherwise, you're using Dimension Door. So she falls on her butt.
Oh, well.
I'm very nimble. I land on my feet, thank you.
You can land on your butt and then bounce to your feet.
Luckily, there's no bad guy around you. All right. Any rest of your movement? I think you took like 5 or 10.
No, I'm gonna hold.
All right, Miss Hilltopple.
Well, I'm gonna just cut straight to the chase and take a shot at the guy in the center of the pool whose voice is in my head. I don't like it.
Beautiful. Let's do it.
I don't roll ones. Reroll. That was a 10.
10
Did I have
misses.
advantage because I was successfully hidden?
No, you're not successfully anymore. I mean, he's still not looking at you, but he's definitely looking in that direction, so he can definitely see you there. Alright, is that it? Any bonus?
Yes, I am going to use my bonus action for steady aim. So I have advantage on my next attack roll.
Cool. Feast is going to say to you telepathically with his free action that you will be dismantled and a better version will be created. And he is going to cast Cone of Cold.
That's really rude, man. New friend, you're totally enough.
60-foot cone. Let's see if I can get everybody. No, I can't get Topple. I can't get Rose, but I can inadvertently without trying, and I get my own creature. I get the other two, Kava and Talon.
Will he do it then?
And get out of that. I'm 20 feet up.
Let me see. I gotta. Each creature in a 6-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. I will say you two that are hidden, you have advantage. Actually, you're probably full covered.
Probably full covered.
Yeah, you're probably full. If you were hidden before and you didn't do anything, you're full covered, so it's not gonna hit you. So, but it's gonna go around the tree and just like fall on the ground around you. So it's really just a Harbinger.
Okay.
That's a 18.
Ooh,
Nice.
that is a save, so only half damage.
That's a good thing.
That's a lot of rolling.
That's a horrifying spell.
Still going.
36, so half of that would be 18.
18.
18 cold. Let me make sure I'm not skipping out on some awesome bonus action stuff. Okay. It is the end of his turn. It is the next little thing that is this little bug spore right here who's going to turn its mouth and shoot at Harbinger. This like collective radiant beam from its gooey mouth. 22. That's going.
That just hit.
Don't what?
That just does hit.
Oh, 22 is your armor class?
21.
Holy cow.
Dang.
Wow.
Oh, and the way we do it here, guys, just for TJ and Sean, is that you just have to hit the armor class with me. So it helps you as a player, but it also hurts you from the enemy point of view, too. So you just have to hit it.
Address of the runner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good to know.
I like it.
I think a lot of things are going to power.
18 radiant, and it's considered a magical weapon. But that is... Make sure suffers no harm. Okay, yep, that's it. It is Kava's turn.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action. Let's see if I can do this right. I want to hit the squid dude that's nearest to me with Hunter's Mark. Pretty
Which
much
one?
I want to say like...
That one right there on that stump thing in the middle of the water?
Yeah, exactly. The one on the stump. I can't do the ring thing, but yeah, that one.
Okay.
And I just want to say like, "Oi, I'm coming for ya," and then put 2 arrows on my longbow, attack him twice.
Ooh, nice. He does not know you were in those bushes, so he is technically surprised.
Fuck yes.
Nice.
Advantage, correct?
Advantage. Yeah.
And he's looking in another direction, so it's not even like he can see you pop out of it.
Okay. That's a 21 and a 17.
21 and 17 both hit.
Oh. I like the thought of that. So it's
Get him.
Get him!
That's 10, and then I roll with the Hunter's Mark, which is 2 extra d6s. And 16 plus 3, 19 points of damage.
19. All right.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, and then once per turn, I want to put one of the arrows into my mushrooms, and it's pretty much every turn I can do dreadful strikes, which is an extra d4. Oh, only one. 20 points of damage.
Took one more.
Nice.
Okay, every little bit counts.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
What's the movement on these guys? Okay. The other ones that are across the pond are going to start dashing. You can move diagonal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Looking at... He knows the impact came from this direction. Can't see you guys, but he's going to inspect that area. Someone's over there. Let's do this guy. 5, 10, 15, 20... 25, 30, 35, 40, kind of preparing, because he dashed. Then 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, kind of get close, because it was all 3, right? Yeah.
He just did a backflip off the rocks over the waterfall and into the pool.
Boom! Dove, except he didn't have to dash, so he is going to shoot at Harbinger. That is a 25, so he's just going to do the same blaster attack.
Not even suffocate, he's just a stun.
17 radiant.
Oof.
Dang, dude.
And it is Talon's turn. The heat is on.
All right. Talon's gonna fly up and
already
land
20 feet
over
up.
here on. Say that again.
Yeah. Okay. So you were already 20 feet in the air. So you're coming down to land on this rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down to land on this rock, and once I settle down, I'm going to I'm gonna point at the illithid and say, you know, there's a saying where I'm from that children should be seen and not heard, and I think you should probably listen to that. And I'm going to cast silence.
Okay,
I'm
Grandpa.
tired of hearing you. So
I love it.
yeah, so I'm going to cast silence on him. So 20-foot radius, centered on him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He communicates via thought.
Yeah,
He's
but
not really making
he
any
might have to cast. But I don't know if that means that his spells are that are verbal components. You know,
That stands to reason.
Mm-hmm. Smart thought.
Yeah.
I'm just trying.
No
And
sound.
then, so that's silence there. And then, what do I want my little doodad to do? Let me see here.
Yeah,
What can I tell
so
him?
even if you do communicate telepathically, if you do a spell, like if it's called,
If it's verbal, yeah.
he has to say something to make it happen,
Yeah.
even though that's not his
Okay.
innate way of communicating.
They communicate with each other telepathically. They can speak.
Yeah.
They speak language.
Yeah.
That wasn't specified.
Yeah. So yeah.
I
they
will
would cast
say
spells the same
you
way.
did hear him say something with Cone of Cold. It probably wasn't a language you understand.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. They speak.
Okay.
I don't understand the language in my head.
Well, Harbinger probably knows because he was built by them. So but
That
it's
one
not really
is
that
a
game.
specified, and Harbinger can tell you more about how they meet other races' communication, but they basically fall
Okay.
into your communication.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything that I can do. Um.
And that's 20 foot? How big is that?
Gosh. Yeah, 20 feet.
20-foot radius.
Radius.
Oh, 20-foot radius. Holy cow. Where's the center of it?
20-foot radius.
Centered on him.
center of
I'm
it,
just,
right
I'm
on
just
top
at a
of him.
range.
Yeah. Just
So
right on top
these guys
of him.
are
In the
silenced,
center?
too.
5, 10. Okay, yeah.
So this guy would be hit. But this guy
Yeah.
wouldn't.
You can... Does it have to center
Yeah.
on him?
I mean, it doesn't have to.
You could, like center it right there.
Because I'm saying if you... Actually,
Yeah,
if it is
that's
centered on
actually-
him, it still works.
Yeah. Because they're going to keep coming towards us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're both
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
Yeah, they're both in it.
That's perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
It doesn't like stay there, right? Like I can go in there.
Within or pass through.
It stays up. Yeah, you can walk through it. It's just then you're in the silence area.
For 10 minutes. So 100 rounds.
Yeah.
If he
lot of
keeps
rounds.
concentration.
Yeah, so that's there for the entirety of this one shot. Because it's not concentration unless he dispels it.
No, it is concentration.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just hit your friend if
yeah,
you want some
that's why
sound.
I dropped it. Exactly, yeah.
God damn, I want to speak.
And then I'm gonna bring
Linda.
bring
Oh.
sorry, I'm going to
Locking up.
Linda, listen.
Sorry,
Your
what?
internet ain't good.
Oh no,
Linda, listen.
Linda, listen.
Linda. So Linda's gonna come over, and she's gonna be next to me.
All right.
I'm gonna take out my swords, and I'm going to have Linda do the dodge action.
Okay, cool.
So Linda's
right beside
barrel
you.
rolling.
Yeah.
All right, Harbinger at the edge of silence.
That
Harbinger.
sounds like a song we should write.
Sentence.
The edge of
Harbinger at
silence.
the edge of silence. He's gonna again. He's mostly not going forward anymore because he's not sure how deep the water is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just convenient that that's where the spell is. He doesn't know that that's the spell barrier, but he's gonna hit him with Toll the Dead again. Another wisdom saving throw.
9.
That's another fail. And because he's already damaged, it ups the damage dice.
Oh!
So now it's 2d12.
I mean, can you really expect a guy who talks like this to be wise?
No, I cannot.
Maybe.
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 27 points of necrotic damage.
Ugh!
Oh.
Ow!
Dang. Why are you doing that?
Ow!
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Mm-hmm.
and it raises my AC to 23.
Ooh. All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Rose.
Very well done.
All right, we're taking another shot with advantage. One is a 19, one is a 1, but I don't roll one, so that's a nat 20. So that's a 27.
Yes!
That's a 27 to hit.
Double damage, too.
Boom, double damage dice. All the dice that you roll them again.
Okay.
So just the damage die.
Yeah.
Wait.
Not-
So you don't just take
not
the
double
damage
the-
and then double it?
No, you just do the damage die and then add your modifier.
Yeah.
We got a 3 and we got a 4. So that's 7 plus another 4 is 11. And not much. Oh, and my sneak attack. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. Right, you're a rogue.
7. Yep.
I thought she was another ranger like us for a
That's
second.
gonna add another 13. So what did I say before? 11. 11 and 13 is 24 points of damage.
Not bad at all. Amazing shot, actually.
That's fantastic.
Not bad for being so diminutive and squishy.
And that was a short bow?
And then,
Oh,
yes,
man.
with my short bow, and then I'm going to use my, where is it? Yeah, my cunning action to hide.
Barrel roll.
He's going to use a reaction. And he's
Oh.
going to rewind. When him or another creature makes an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, it must remake the roll and use the new result.
Oh.
No, he can't. He can't
Wait.
do that.
Say that again?
Unfortunately, this jackass can.
I'm sorry, can
Well,
you
gotta
read
be
it to me
jackass
again?
like that.
Yes. So he has, and his eyes glow this corporal like phlegm that kind of comes out in wisp, and he uses a reaction called rewind that he can use once a day. When this person or another creature other than him makes an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check, it must remake the roll and use the new result.
You have to reroll
Okay.
your.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just wondering why of the big immediate damage caused by the thing he's actually here to get.
Look at Frozen.
Oh,
Rage
We've never had someone rage quit before.
I've actually happened. It wasn't good.
Michael, you may have to go get the message from her.
Great.
I'm here.
Oh! Perfect.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, it's not very fair. I'm not happy about it.
I agree. This guy sucks. Let's kill him.
This guy sucks. Let's kill him. Okay, well, the damage is going to remain the same. I only...
Yeah,
Roll the attack.
I'll
You
keep the
make the
damage.
attack roll.
And won't I still have advantage because my attack roll had advantage?
Yes, because technically that
doesn't
roll
do
didn't
that,
happen
right?
yet if he rewound time. Yeah.
Right,
That's
exactly.
The attack, yeah.
All right, so we got a 17 and a 10. So 17 it is plus my...
Plus anything?
Yeah.
Okay, you hit him. It still remains.
Okay, great.
17 on the die.
All right,
probably
cool.
plus 4.
Ability wasted.
24.
Sorry, Feast.
Yeah, that'd be a 24.
All right, cool.
So that's a 24 to attack and then 23 points of damage. Piercing damage.
Boom. So he hits. I already done the damage before I realized he could do that. And so then he is going to... This is a problem if it requires verbal components.
Yes,
I'm
it
gonna
is.
switch over to my live really fast so my audience can't see these. Okay, that requires verbal. That requires
good.
verbal. That requires verbal. That's verbal. I am pissed. That was-
Don't fight me.
One problem with
No!
every other
Come
flavor
fight me,
stuff.
you squid bitch. Come fight me, you calamari cunt. Let's go.
Oh boy! All right, this all requires it.
Oh, of all the spells I could have picked. Oh,
This is so good.
I
Yeah.
almost took it.
You are in your mind. Only you are going to hear Harbinger. The what is their like? You
It's
guys.
a lid.
You guys don't communicate with words necessarily. You communicate with like memory thoughts and.
Yeah.
You're gonna concoct the memory thought image thing of shit, and he's going to run back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Wait a minute.
30.
Wait a minute.
Sounds about right.
Oh, damn. Never mind.
no.
I'm not close enough.
All right.
I'm not close enough.
Feast of this guy. Well, let me make sure.
Were you trying to do Sentinel or something?
Yep.
No, I have a Relentless Avenger.
All right. So the one that's Hunter's marked is going to see Talon, and he is going to expel from his mouth, anus, it's really undecipherable, this small, like, spotted egg that's going to fly at you. Let me see if he can do this successfully.
Don't eat that.
Check up to...
At me?
No, towards Talon on that rock.
Oh yeah, don't eat that.
It's going to hit that rock and explode, and anybody within 15 feet, so really it's actually just you.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're going to...
And
Yep.
and my beast.
Oh, and your beast.
Linda.
Not Linda.
Yeah.
Not Linda.
Not Linda.
Not
Linda.
monster.
You're going to take
Not
12
monster.
points of radiant damage as this, like, egg explodes like a grenade.
Okay. Oh, damn.
He's just
Oh,
good.
Linda's good,
oh
right?
Linda, no.
Kava's turn.
Linda's almost bloody.
Damn. Why you gotta do him like that? Okay. I still got Hunter's Mark on him.
Yes,
I guess
sir.
I should just. I want to. No, I don't want to move closer to them. No, but I do. I'm gonna get over here. Gonna run to like the base of the rock. At least closer to friends. Not sure if that's a good idea, but seeing how the guy needed verbal component, well, he did just
Actually,
get out
it'd
of
be
there.
really cool if everybody got super close to me.
Okay, good to know.
He's saying the
Just
inside part outside again.
I'm actually a Gundam.
And then I just want to hit him again twice with my bow. I can't move my little icon again, so
All right.
whatever.
Crow of
It's within your
metagaming.
range, right?
Yes.
It's a longbow?
It's a longbow.
Okay.
Longbow's guy's like 120 or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
150.
150.
So with my first attack, I got a, what is it, 23. And then my second was a 1.
All right, so first one hits.
Okay. I didn't know how you did ones. Okay, he's got my hunter's mark and put the arrow through my mushrooms. 16 points of damage.
16.
Unpleasant
Oh,
phrase.
that's nothing to scoff at.
And then I want to bonus action Misty Step over to Harbinger. But I can't move my character again.
You can't move your character at all?
There we go. Nope, I figured it out.
Okay,
So yeah, bonus action Misty Step over to Harbinger.
up to the knees in water.
Perfect. I feel at home with my Jesus sandals. That's my
I won't go into the details yet, but standing that close to me, you feel invigorated.
Ooh, I go back to back. I'm like, don't worry, brother. I got your back too.
All right.
Quadruple thumbs up.
This
I
one
feel
right
proud.
here on the rocks that was looking out for you guys. There you are. He's going to shoot an egg towards Kava, who just went there, and that's a 15-foot radius. It's going to hit Harbinger, Kava, and the bird, Mr. Talon. And
All right.
you guys will take 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And
Or anything.
then it is this one right here is going to move kind of over here, and he is going to shoot at Harbinger. 24, but isn't it a 25 now? Yep, so that's a miss. And then the next guy here is going to shoot at you. And that is a miss, and it is Talon's turn.
I'm going to take out the bow again, and then fly. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just kind of here,
Okay.
up about 10 feet from the water, and let's see here. How's the Illithid looking?
That arrow just sliced one of the tentacles off his face. He's bleeding this like dark black blood. He's kind of like flailing through the water, running in that direction. There's definitely a sense
Okay.
of retreat.
Okay, then taking 2 shots.
Okay,
Let's see
as
here.
he's running.
1
Ugh.
and 2. Second one's 15.
Say that again.
Sorry, first one's an 11, so I assume that misses.
That misses.
Second one's a 16.
That one miss. Yeah, that one misses. The feast main guy. Yep.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Number in now.
And I'm going to just direct. Jeez, that one's
Linda.
great. Linda. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking.
Bird.
What? I know the name. I'm just thinking of what to do.
Right. That's not how she feels.
Okay.
She knows what she wants. You're just still thinking about what you want to do.
That's right. I was just thinking about any other like bonus actions I might have, but I don't really have any. I'll tell Linda to. Yeah, Linda's gonna take or is gonna move back to the east here 10 feet. Or actually, Linda's gonna go up into this tree and take the dodge action.
Okay, Harbinger.
I'm gonna need homeboy here, old tentacle lips.
Tentacle
to make
lips.
another wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this one's a good one. 26.
Oh, he passed.
Also, he got a 26 this turn. Think about what the minimum that has to mean. And he got a 9 or 8 a while ago, so that should also tell you how pissed I was about that 2 or 3.
Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step. Right next to this guy to get behind him.
Boom.
Big old splash of water.
Yeah.
Well, you're kind of beside him because he was looking towards you.
You're beside him.
You got me. Mic drop. All right, Hilltop. Rosemary. Hilltopple, excuse me.
So Rose is going to, since this guy is looking in the direction, let's see, this guy is looking over in this direction where he just threw his egg over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sneak out of hiding and up on this rock and slash at him with my sword.
Surprise sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
Get him.
That was
Nice.
a 19.
And that's a hit.
Where did this sneak? Bring
I'm
it back.
excited to kill these guys.
Me too. I just want to get the one guy in a very specific way.
Also, are you saying that as
What
the
is
enemies
it?
towards us?
What does it mean if a dice lower than a d20 is critical? Do you do?
Say that again. Ask that
Because
again.
obviously it's possible. So you know how rolling a 20 on the d20 is critical, right? And the number turns green. So what happens if a dice lower than the d20 is critical? Because it turned it green.
It
so
just
I'm
means it's
assuming
max
it means
damage.
something.
It just means it's
That I
max
what?
damage.
Oh.
4d6.
That's just a weird interface on Roll20. It just
Oh,
means it's
yeah.
max.
One of your damage dice on Roll20 is
If
the
you-
max of that dice.
It does the same thing. If you roll a 1
Yeah.
with a damage die, the 1 turns
Right,
red.
it'll turn it red.
Yeah.
Right. I just didn't know if that did that because it meant something.
No,
It
doesn't.
just means it's a high number. The highest.
Well-
It's because however Roll20 is programmed, all 1s turn red and all 20s turn green.
Or all maxes?
Except it's not a
All
20,
max.
that's what I'm telling you. It's
All-
a 6.
but all
maximum.
maxes, all critical
Yeah.
successes or critical failures.
Good question though, because
Okay.
like double the damage, that would be nice too.
Right?
But it does
But it's
14 plus
22
8.
points of, yep, 22 points of piercing damage, and then I'll use my cunning action to hide again. Now. Like, jump up, slash, jump right back down. Whoop!
Boom. In the rocks. All right, Harry
Nice.
Carey on the other side of the water. Think quick, think quick, think quick. Running. This hurts. He is going to...
Figaro is rolling my dice for me.
Is going
He's sitting
to...
at my board like this.
Misty Step 5, 10, 15. Over here behind the rocks with full cover from everyone. Hiding behind those rocks. Means of feasting. Other guy. Which one is that? Let me look at my little doodaddy. The guy on the rock, he is going to shoot you, Kava. and he will be. It's a 17.
Come on, bring it on. Yeah, that hits. My AC is 14.
Oh.
Not very good. I got no shield, man.
15 points of radiant damage.
Cool.
And then it's I believe it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Revenge!
Get him!
Exactly. Alright, so. How badly injured is the guy on the stump looking right now?
Oh, pretty not good.
Pretty not good. Okay.
He's hurting.
I like that. In that case, I guess I'm gonna go one shot at a time. Try and go for the headshot. Not 20.
Describe how you kill him.
What? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I just want clean, quick. Put it through the mushrooms. Put it right between the eyes. In, out. Silent. He just falls down. Nice and quiet. No thrashing. And then the other one, I want to.
The water.
I want to run up.
The one that. Okay. You're just like wading through the water. Splash, splash, splash.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I can move my hunter's mark to that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can.
And then my second attack action, I want to hit that guy with my feather quick little short sword, but for like a furbolg, so it's a regular sword.
All right, let's do it.
That's above a 20, 22.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Cool. Just a d6. Oh, but that's max. 8 points of damage. But I'm gonna add the d4 as I slice through with poison. I'm going for 4 points. So 10, 12 points of damage total on him.
Nice.
As you slash that thing through, it catches on a bit of it, and as you slash through, it catches onto it and falls and hits the rock and bounces it into the water dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Perfect.
He is gone.
What a turn.
I warmed it up for you.
Yeah, you did. I was there just in case. That way, if you needed the killing blow, I could help.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, you want to get him on shoulders, and then you kick flip up onto the stump.
All right, the
That
one
sounds great.
beside Harbinger is going to do what? I guess he's just gonna try to range attack you, but it would have to be at disadvantage.
Because I'm right up on his shit.
Oh, which makes him miss. It is the next guy's turn. In this
What a loser.
water fountain here, who's going to fly around this direction and drop is gonna try to 16, 24, 20. He's gonna try to shoot Talon.
Go.
That is a 16.
Yep.
Hey, got him.
Got him.
You're gonna take 13 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
and then it is your turn.
Okay. 13.
So fancy.
Ooh. Ooh. Not feeling great. Okay. So main guy is hidden at this point.
Yeah, he went all the way west of this map somewhere, behind the rock somewhere.
Wow. Okay. Can I?
Coward.
Hold on. Let me. Oh yeah. I'm up 30 feet. Can I see him?
Yeah, he's flying.
Oh, you're 30 feet up in the air?
This guy, right?
So
Yeah.
now I'm 40 feet up in the air.
Yes, you can see him. He's only got half cover from you now because, like, the rocks, the way they're shaped, the land kind of slopes down. So you can see, like, the top of his head as he's looking over. He has no idea that you're up. Oh, well, I guess if he was looking, but as you look up, he's looking down, fiddling with something that looks like he's pulled out of a pocket or something.
All right. So Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and finish this up. Because I forgot I had this. So I'm gonna take a shot at him. So I have sharpshooter. So
Sniper.
So yeah, ranged attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover. So I'm going to take my -5 to attack, and I'm gonna take my first attack. So this is only a +4 to hit, but we're still gonna try it because that's +10 damage if I hit him.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yes. Okay. And that's 20 damage.
Woo! All right.
Wait, how?
Is this an arrow?
It's an arrow, yeah. Sharpshooter, if I take -5 to hit, I do 10 extra damage if I do hit.
And that clearly gets him in the back of the neck and kind of like knocks him forward and drops his hand. And you just see whatever his hand is, this like black, fleshy, gooey thing that's got this blinking purple light on it.
Oh, shit. And he's still alive?
Yeah, he like knocked him forward on his hands and knees, and looks like he's, just grappling with something stuck in the back of his neck.
Oh, God. Okay.
So he's prone, technically.
He is prone. So, oh, God. So that's auto... No, melee is auto crit. That's right.
Technically, range have disadvantage.
Range is a disadvantage now, yeah. So I'm not going to sharpshooter this one. I'll just take a normal shot on the second one.
Okay.
Send your bird.
And that's an 18 to hit?
Yes, it is.
Oh!
Perfect.
And that's 14 damage. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
oh my gosh. Another arrow. As he's like pulling this one out, you shoot his hand. You all hear this telepathic screech. It just goes right through his wrist.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to tell Linda to dash. So Linda's going to dash up into this corner right up here. Sorry, top left corner.
Cool, right? Grass.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Harbinger.
I'm guessing because of battlefield awareness, like seeing him shooting arrows over there and seeing the bird over there, it stands to reason that I'm going to teleport that way, right?
Yeah, you saw him run that way behind those rocks anyways. You know he's back there somewhere. You just can't see him.
Okay. Then I'm going to use Misty Step one more time.
All right.
And land right here.
Okay.
My swords, I have a 10-foot range.
All right, and he is prone right now.
So I'm going to take 2 more.
Yes.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I mean, that's definitely a hit, but I just want to see what... So it's 22 on the first one.
All right.
I'm going to roll the second just in case I get a nat 20. Okay. That's 21 on the second attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 22 on the first attack and 21 on the second.
Both hit.
And I'm, just for shits and giggles, because I want to do it, I'm going to Divine Smite.
Yes.
So that is a total of 2d10 plus 10 plus 2d8.
Jeez.
Damn,
Oh
that's
my
like
God.
double the damage I do.
Oh.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 35 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
Dang.
How would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Seeing him in that state on the ground, Harbinger takes just a moment to sort of ascertain, the weak points on this weird, fleshy, organic thing. Perhaps it's something he's thought about before while they were building him. And again, he's gonna flip the swords around and just like scissor, like in an X, going at the neck on both sides and down through the torso.
He is dead. Combat is still alive though because there are 2 spores left on there. So if that is all, it is still Rose's turn.
Oh no, it's technically still my turn because I didn't take a movement.
Okay.
I used a bonus action to Misty Step and then I killed him. So now that he is dead, I'm going to take my movement to come right back into right
The
back
silence.
Well, he's so close to him, he has disadvantage, man. Why wouldn't I? Battlefield advantage.
I love it.
And now I'm done. Now it's Rose's turn.
All right.
Care to give us a boost?
Of course, get on.
I just need you to throw me up a bit.
Try to put it.
She's gonna step up into his hand so he can toss her up in the air. And as he is doing that, I am using my bonus action to have steady aim. And then I'm gonna take a shot at advantage at this one.
He's got
With my
steady aim
bow.
while doing a
Which
backflip.
one?
Dang.
The one that I'm next to.
Oh, the one beside you? Okay.
Good idea.
Excuse me.
I do like
Okay.
steady aim in the middle of being thrown.
Right? I get to the top and it's like an anime moment where I'm just like, pause at the apex.
It's that shot from Avengers where Hawkeye goes out the window.
Yeah.
Yes.
Slides.
Yeah. Slow mo.
All right,
shot.
let's roll. Let's roll and see if it's there or if it's bust.
Yeah, right.
Camera
Let's
turns
see.
around, she's upside down.
25.
Oh yeah! All right, roll this damage. This could be it, man.
The other one was a 12, so thank goodness
Oh,
for
okay.
advantage. So that's gonna be 5d6 plus 4.
That's no joke.
That's a lot.
It's a 34 max.
8, 11, 17, 21.
Oh,
points of
describe how
piercing.
you kill it.
Woo!
Go team.
I mean, I just shoot it right downward and it goes splashing into the water. I just see Harbinger, it falls right in front of him and he just looks up at me.
Yes.
All 4 arms.
all 4 arms.
And I'm going to land neatly next to the other, his fallen comrade on the stump and then stand up and give him one of these.
The old double finger guns.
All right, Mr. Sugi.
Oh, after seeing that inspiration right there, I'm gonna for shits and giggles try and run up the tree log and then try and do the same thing, but I don't have steady aim.
All right.
That's just a regular roll.
Are you shooting that other guy? Like the last one?
Yeah. The only one
Yeah,
still
don't shoot
alive.
at dead
Okay,
ones.
and you're I believe your jumping is, I forget how it's calculated. It's right there to me looks like about 7 feet. I think that's a fair jump. That's pretty easy to do. So yeah, you jump
For
across.
a 7-foot tall fearbolg.
Yeah.
I'm trying to backflip.
I don't
in the middle
think-
of it.
You want a backflip?
I want a backflip off of it. I want to do exactly what she did. Like
All right,
effortlessly.
Roll your attack, and if you do more than over his armor class, it's a successful backflip. If it's just his armor class, you still hit him, but you're gonna fall and look like a doofus.
Okay. So just a flat
It's cool.
roll.
Splash in the water.
Yeah.
I'm the graceful one.
And this is
fine.
an attack roll, just normal?
Just a normal attack roll.
Okay. That's 17.
He is going to use a reaction, and this purple ray shield projector appears around him and raises his armor class up to 20 for a single attack. So it bounces it off, and
Take my
you end up
second attack.
Okay, so in the air, it was for a single attack. You're right. It was for a single attack.
16.
That hits. The shield, just as it bounces, retreats back as the second arrow comes in, and it's over, so you spider land on that stump.
Beautiful. I want it to be like Naruto, where he has like the hidden shuriken in the shadow of the arrow. That's exactly what happened.
All right, let's get that damage dice.
And then Rose, since she's right next to where he just landed, is going to look and give him one of these.
As a bonus action, can I cast Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So that just adds an extra d6.
Sure. Retroactive Hunter's Mark.
I rolled a 1 on my 8, so that's in total
Yeah.
only 9 points.
All right, 9 points. He's still standing, but he's got an arrow in one of his arms.
All right, okay, Rose, you see that? Or Euphemia? No, it's Rose.
Yeah.
Either one. Euphemia is my first name.
Oh, so many names. Can't keep track.
All right. It is his turn. He is going to... What's the distance? 30 feet. You guys really hurt his feelings. Okay, yeah. So he's going to shoot one of his eggs at you guys. And both of you are going to take... 18 points of radiant damage as the egg explodes on that stump right in front of your faces in mid-celebration. And it's...
I said, get behind me. And I use my reaction to lessen it by d10 plus my proficiency.
Ooh.
Yeah, is this a like area effect kind of weapon? Like everything in a certain range?
Yeah, everything in a 15-foot radius of 15 feet, yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna use evasion to dodge out of the way.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, snap. I say, get behind me, and I don't even see her. I just take it all.
I got this! And she's gone.
I'm not looking good right now, though.
Disappeared.
All right, Talon, your comrade could fall soon. What do you do?
All
Good.
right.
Keep going.
So first things first. Bonus action help, where Linda is going to fly into this thing's face. And while it's distracted, I'm going to put my bow away and look back over at Harbinger and say, hey, I got 2 swords too. And I'm just going to charge in, pulling out my katana and my, what is this? My katana and my wakizashi.
All right, what is your
I'll go
movement
2
speed?
swords
Because
too.
aren't you 40 feet up in the air?
I didn't say I came back down, did I?
No.
How
you're
this
still
thing
up
is
there.
on the ground, right?
It's within 5 feet of the ground, so you're 35 feet away.
Dang. Okay, so screw that. So I'm just gonna say, "Oops, forgot," and then I'm gonna take out my longbow again, and I'm just gonna shoot 2 shots at it.
Oops, I forgot I was flying. Happens all the time.
Can you imagine he's in midair? Yes, turn around. Ah! Oh, that's right. Ah!
But at least now everyone knows that he has.
Done.
Everyone knows I have cool Japanese swords now. So first attack is a 15.
That hits.
And okay, so that does 10. And then one is a 26, and that does another 11.
21 total.
Describe how you do it. Battle's over.
Yes!
Boom.
Well done.
Shoots down dead. You see where the water fountain is on the other side. the roots of this tree pouring in from it just start to bubble, and the water starts to shake as the big roots open up, and out slides in off the waterfall, go into the water. Woo! It is Sanjay, who's got like a little bit of blood coming out, and he's holding his neck like up to here in the water, and he's like, "Oh, you did it! You freaking did it!" I can't believe it.
Were you watching? Were you watching the whole time?
Oh yes, I got ringside few tickets. This tree's amazing.
I knew Billy was great.
Uh,
Didn't even help though.
Harbinger is going to wade back through the water up to where the Ithalid fell, and he's going to look at what he was fiddling with.
As soon as you touch it, you can hear it's emitting a telepathic memory, and it's very prominent. It's going out. It's sending a beacon of help.
I'm going to throw it down on the ground and stomp it into oblivion with my 21 strength.
Also, you know you are very far from home, so, like, who knows if that even reaches anything.
Okay. But I'm going to just utterly destroy it.
Take to get
there?
For real.
So, on the ground and just stomping it into oblivion.
All right.
And Rose is just going to... Good job.
Good show.
Wait, Talon, you want to try that? You could fly up there and then come down.
He's already up there. We all keep forgetting.
Get out of that.
Oh, yeah. Talon's just gonna do a couple of backflips and then superhero land right next to them.
Oh, it's because he saw us. I like
that's right.
He's
Upon
jealous.
closer inspection, after the combat is over, Harbinger's... I guess I can go back to my passive eyes. Harbinger doesn't look like if a machine robot was like busted up, you'd see like wires and sparks and stuff. Doesn't really look like that. Where he's wounded is literally like this liquid metal that is sort of like moving and seeping out. And his arms fold back up, his swords go inside, and he takes a moment and looks at himself and goes, "I am injured."
Yeah, I can see your sap running down.
Yeah, you don't look so great.
Yourself.
Those same like sigils are going to appear on his hands, and I'm going to use lay on hands to heal myself.
Cool.
Oh, I should probably heal myself too. I'm only on 9.
Sanjay is gonna start doing that whole like you're deep in water, so you like bob walk towards someone, like that's slow, like bobbing in water, but you're like walking kind of. Good show, good show. I dropped my bag back there, and it's got a couple of good health cheeses you could take that might help you.
Cheeses.
I am afraid if we don't get moving now, perhaps those octopi might come back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Trust me.
Where's your bag?
There's nothing as bad as what we just saw. Flash forward into a montage. Everyone's eating cheeses. He's got enough that it's going to bring you back to full health as you get on your adventure. You cross past the river as you're going hand in hand to the alien forest deeper. These large, like flower tigers attack you, but Harbinger's forearms captures both of them, chopped into what turns into one arm each, as holds them and weaks, and Sanjay's like, yeah! And as you keep going forward, on both sides, Talon and Rose shooting arrows as these big, like, vulture-type black birds are just shooting off, and then Harbinger walking forward with Sanjay as the trees kind of move out of the way, as Kava leads the way, obviously in communication counsel with these trees that just kind of like bend. After a few hours, you guys make your way to some mountains, and through these tunnels of the mountains, we see Sanjay producing his, like, there's a part of his leg that he pulls off in the bottom as if a leg has been taken off in war or something, and he uses as a torch because it glows, and everyone's laughing about how silly it is. Oh, Sanjay! You guys all end up fighting this like ravenous donut food folk that have hidden away from their people, and you kick their ass. Flash forward, you're at the gates of the Kingdom of Symphony and are welcome to admission, as Rose is like, can we turn it down a little bit? And they take the music for the whole city down. It gets everyone's attention. And over the course of the next couple of days, you're introduced to the entire power structure of this. Samjay is brought back to full health. His discovery is made known throughout here, and it ripples throughout the Fae. But now, unfortunately, people think that there could be imposing threat. So it's a duality. Samjay leaves quite an impact on the Fae now, because now that they know they're out there and there are other things to look for, it brings the Fae more together in solidarity against what could be out there, but they stay ever aware that something could attack. And with that, they call the place Sanjay's Impact, and he has his posse, which is known around the Fae now as Sanjay's Angels. Congratulations, everyone! The end.
It's amazing that you had all of that planned out too, but we just didn't get there.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, just didn't do it.
Incredible.
Great job, guys. Well, I hope you had fun, players. I hope you guys had fun on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. That's it for us with this adventure in Silvernell tonight. Tune in next week as I believe it's episode 54 of The Second Coming. And on Monday, we have another episode 13 or 14 of Fallen Tundra. So there's so much more D&D next week. Thank you guys for playing. I'm going to end the stream. You want to say anything to our people watching?
Happy Turkey Day.
Live a good life, my
Happy
man.
Thanksgiving.
Have fun.
Oh yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
It was a
Thanksgiving.
lot of fun.